Let's get this thing going. All right, let's see how this is going here. I will not talk until I hit 100K. Hello, hello. It is 12 noon in the West. What time is it where you guys are at? Got this, I've got that. I'm looking at the chat here. Sweet. Everyone's rolling in. Awesome. 8 o'clock at night, 9 p.m. Sweet. So that's good. I like doing the midday streams. I get a little more action from you guys all over the world. It's a good time. So I've got some goofy stuff going on the screen. I've got my subscriber count down here, which I don't know. It might go up to 100,000. It might not. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, see, everyone's unsubscribing so they can hit the 100,000. So we'll hang out for a little while. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Yeah, subscriber notification is probably a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Thank you for that tip. I'll mess with that here in a second. All the goofy stuff. All right, this one's going down. Make this one go down. I like doing these goofy alerts and stuff. They're fun. Cool. And I might just turn that off too if it just gets ridiculous because it's kind of funny. And I think it only will come up on the screen if you're public with your subscriptions. Yeah, I might have to turn that off actually. It's too much. It was fun while it lasted. Too much distraction. I'm trying to get settled in here. Hey, Walt, thank you for that, dude. Yo, man, 100K, you got this easy. Thanks for the inspiration and the entertainment. Can't stay, got to get back in the office. That's definitely the funny thing of everyone having to get back in the office and avoid the boss. Thanks so much, Walt. That $10 is very awesome. Oh wow, it didn't stop. Thought I turned it off. I'm gonna have to go the next level here. There we go. There we go. I think that was fun while it lasted. Dude, thank you, California Cruising. Okay, sweet. There we go. The super chat thing came up through the. It's all weirdly delayed, and it's fun though. I'm messing around with all this stuff. California Cruising, $3. Congrats on 100K. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that very much, very much. I was just talking with Alexander on the phone today, the single track sampler himself, and we were talking about how we were in Moab last year at this time, and it was only a year ago, and I had 5,000 subscribers, and he had 200 subscribers. Seth probably had 150,000 maybe, 120,000, something like that. So pretty cool. Yeah, my subscriber numbers are only going to drop by bringing attention to this. So we'll hang out for a little while, and I don't know if I'm actually going to stick around till 100K because it could be a fool's errand for sure. We'll go up and we'll go down. We'll go up and we'll go down. It's really smoky here in Vallejo because the fires in Napa County and north of here are going on. Everybody I know is safe. Nobody I know's house burned down, but pretty brutal. I used to work at the newspaper in Napa, so times like this I would be in the newsroom and figuring out stuff and in the middle of the action, so I kind of miss that. But hopefully everyone's doing good out there. Yeah, Annadale's on fire, no doubt about it. That could be bad, man. It could actually destroy the whole park just like Boggs got destroyed a few years ago. So, Annandale is a good place to ride. Greetings from Poland. Awesome. Before YouTube, I was a web developer. Ah, California cruising. That's so brutal when you have to evacuate your house and then you're not sure if your house is even there or not. It's so brutal. Spain was awesome. I can hard to tell on this dinky thing, but Spain beat the shit out of me. I friggin' crashed, like had serious crashes every day in Spain. It's just like, god damn, hurtful. So like crash, hit my face on one, hit my knee on that other one that you guys have seen the pictures. I had my knee pad on, but didn't quite work. And it was just a brutal trip, but it was fun, like it always is. The food was great, the people were great, all that. So the videos will be very fun. I've got plenty of work to do on them. There are enduro tracks in Poland. Awesome. That's pretty awesome. I did not know. Hey Luke, what's up, man? Spain, it's man's territory. Oh, what's up, Cash? How are you doing, man? It's been a while. He installed the Cush core. Valve stem leaks, thinking silicone in it. Oh no. Needs script writing help for that Morgan Freeman, Nate Hills video, Biking with Panda. Yeah, awesome. Cush core. So for some reason I got Cush core confused with the Schwalbe like inner tube thing. I didn't realize Cush core was an entirely different thing. So I was looking that up recently, and all I've heard about Cush core is how Phil had a hell of a time installing it on his bike and, and struggled. The usual suspects are on the feed, MTBing Adventures. It's good to see everybody here. Procore is the Schwalbe thing. Good call, ice cream trucker. I wanted to call you Ice Road Trucker. That's great. Marcus Winzig, thank you for that €1. That is seriously appreciated. That man, €1 will buy you a lot in Spain. It's quite amazing. Like having those little euro coins and going around, and Spain was awesome. $10 for just an awesome 3-course meal. It's amazing. No front brakes. What's up, man? Oh, you're gonna get going on the Moab Chasing Epic. Nice November trip. Shoot for the moon. Entered enduro in 2 weeks. Awesome. Thank you for that $5, man. I appreciate it so much. I've got to get down to Texas and ride with you. That would be so fun. There's so many guys down in Austin, in the Austin area, that there's just so much riding down there for sure. What is that? Deceptor, disseminate. What is there? There's like a black diamond trail in Austin that's like just this tiny little area, but it goes back and forth. And decimator, deception. Is that what it is? Nice. You guys are quick. Sweet. There's not much chat lag on this. That's awesome. I'm super glad about that. Deception. Yeah, I emailed with the guy who created that trail also. That was a while back. Brown County, Indiana. Man, I got so many people that want me to go to Brown County, Indiana. I've got to get there. I got to get there. There's so much on the list. I've got merch. I own a Mac. I've got all kinds of merch. I got the Pain and Pleasure shirt in gray and black, which is on worldwidecyclery.com. If you search for BKXC, I guess I'll put a link in the description. Why not? While I'm here. Worldwide Cyclery Collections, BKXC. Sometimes this link doesn't work though. But yeah, this shirt's been pretty nice. I kind of like the black text more than the white text in the black. the new Rayon was awesome. It was super good. I was also crashing it every single day. So, but that Orbea bike was super nice. I think the number one thing I got, well, a couple things I got out of riding the Rayon in Spain was that the race face dropper posts are meh. Like the other guys, the Basque MTB guys, they use those race face turbine dropper posts like all day, every day, and they have all kinds of problems with them. So if it can't survive in Spain on Basque MTB, then it's not that great. And then the other thing, which I've already forgotten about, it had XX1 Eagle on the Rayon, so it was like the super high end build, and it was just the same as the GX Eagle, I would think. I mean, the popping of the gears and just everything was pretty much similar to GX versus XX1. It wasn't like this whole like, oh, this is super smooth, and I don't know. So I'm super sold on GX Eagle, and I kind of want to do a video about it, but you guys know me. I'm not much of a bike reviewer or a product reviewer, but I think I could talk about it enough to say like, hey, this is a game changer. Cameron Ballard. Hell yeah, on 100K. By the way, I put myself in a friggin' Roboto training for this race. What's Roboto training? Can't keep up with your training schedule, I guess. I've got to get into a friggin' training schedule too. We'll see if that'll happen. It's a little smoky out to be riding outside. Oh, we got a Skeletor donation here. Thanks, Cameron, for that $5. It's seriously appreciated. SEK20, I think that's Swedish Kroner. The Fox suspension compared to the RockShox Magnus. You know, the coil, it felt good, but man, like I said, like the trails make the bike. I'll say it over and over and over. And these trails were like so much harder than last year that it was just like I was crashing and just not comfortable. So I don't know. I think to be able to compare different stuff back and forth, you really need the same exact trail and same exact everything. But I did get a couple really tough technical climbs with the coil. So I think that whole coil thing, keeping traction, is awesome. And I was able to get a lot more poppiness. The coil was a lot more poppy with jumps and different stuff too. But I don't know. I definitely was did not get in the groove on this trip, but I think the videos will still be fun and the trails will still be fun. But I was coming off of such a high, like the Wandering Wheels trip, and just doing so well on my bike, and then just eating shit every day on the Spain trip was just so tough. So yeah, you guys will see that unfold as the days go on. How long did it take me to get 500 subscribers on YouTube? You can look at it's pretty easy to see. I have subscriber update videos from 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers, 250 subscribers, 500. So I don't know. I think it took a few months to get to 500. Of course I recorded me eating shit. Of course I have all the crashes. When will I do a giveaway? Never. I did one giveaway, but they're nothing but pure pain. They're nothing but hurt feelings and people being disappointed. So no giveaways. Thank you, Philippe, for that $5 Canadian. Congrats on the 100K. Can't get much more than a Lara bar for $5 Canadian to keep the dream going. Dude, that is perfectly fine. That's what it's all about. I can make a lot happen with $5 Canadian. Welcome, Nolan. Just logged on. Been around since 10K. Nice, man. That's awesome. Yeah, the fail crash videos do get the most views. Eric. Who's my role model? Noah. I think I would say my role model is Joe Rogan. Like that guy, he's a stand-up comedian. He does the UFC stuff. He trains martial arts. He definitely he lives his own life. He lives a life of his own design. Like, he does what he wants. He does all kinds of different things, but he does what he wants. And I think that's pretty special to be able to build his own life. So I really look up to Joe Rogan and what he's been able to do. Trail features, $5. Thank you. God, you guys are generous. Thank you so much. Congrats on the 100K. When you come to Austin, I hope I buy you an epic chicken McNugget meal if you can climb the hill of life without unclipping. Nice. That's awesome. There's a challenge awaiting. The hill of life. Ooh, I love it. I love those friggin' those challenges for sure. I think I've gone up 10 subscribers since we started. I don't think I'm going to be able to hook up with Seth while he's out. I'm heading for Moab on Thursday, so I'm going to be in Moab on Friday for my private Chasing Epic trip. Alexander just had his private Chasing Epic trip last weekend, I think, and in Crested Butte. I'm doing mine in Moab this weekend. And then I think Seth's already going to be heading back. So, but Alexander might be around. So we're coordinating. I was talking to Alexander on the phone today, and we're trying to coordinate, make some stuff happen. Trail Descendant with $5. Oh, thank you guys with all these. I love this. This is awesome. So cool to hear from all you guys. Trail Descendant, $5. Hey Brian, congrats on in advance taking a trip from Prescott to Moab on Thursday for fall break. Any Moab recommendations, dude? Evan, there's too much. There's so much. You got to do Captain Ahab. That's the #1 Moab. Slick Rock. You got to do Slick Rock. Whole enchilada, of course. Get a shuttle and go down and all that stuff. So there's so much. That's cool, man. I'll be there too this weekend. So we may cross paths. There we go. Easy for me to say. I know I need to ride the Santa Cruz Nomad. I'd like to check it out, Cincinnati mountain biking. The best ride of your life. Yeah, man. The friggin' Santa Cruz are so damn expensive, but so far so good, right? If it feels good, if it rides good, that's what it's all about. Where are we at? I gotta have my little live subscriber count. Okay, 65. That's good. We're good. 965. It's funny. Me and Alexander were talking about how we've been keeping an eye on the subscriber count and stuff. He's gonna be hitting 60,000 pretty soon, and he's gonna be passing Jordan Boostmaster pretty soon, which is crazy because Jordan Boostmaster is like the godfather of MTB on YouTube. So it's very like. All of us are very honored. Like, it's a very amazing thing to hit these milestones. Nice, Craig. You just learned how to hit the bike at 35 years old. That is friggin' awesome, dude. Like, I believe it to my core that mountain biking will change your life. And to be 35 years old, get on the bike, and have this whole other adventure in front of you. Oh, it's good. It's gonna be good, man. You're gonna have to push yourself hard. When is the giveaway? The giveaway is never. I've been streaming since noon, Bradley. Welcome aboard. Yeah, the Gib. You just need 99,961 subscribers to pass me. Hey, anything's possible. It's only been a year and a half for this. RC Legends, I don't know anything about Cube bikes. I think the Cube Stereo is like the top of the line Cube bike, but I actually don't know anything about them. Biking in general. Yeah, it does. It changes. 1975 lap. It changes lives. Like, that's why I feel so good about this channel, and that me riding the best trails in the world is this little bits and pieces of inspiration and ways for people to get fired up, and maybe somebody will see something, and maybe they won't go travel to Spain or Australia or whatever, but they'll see me riding, and that will start a change and spark a change and change their life, because fitness, fun, adventure, meeting people, mountain biking is everything. Bob, that's awesome to hear. Got you off the road and on the trails, and you're 70 years old. That is so cool, man. Hell yeah. The road is a dangerous place. I like road riding. I like riding my road bike, but it's always a dangerous place out there. So good to hear you're on the road, or on the trails now. And 70 years old, man, that's the thing. You keep going and you keep going, and you don't stop. You can keep going if you keep going, right? That makes a lot of sense. But it's like once you slow down, and once you know, it kind of sucks you up. Flow Publican. I bit my fist when you were in Switzerland. You were 200 miles away. Here's a beer I owe you. Here's 100K. Yeah, I know Flow Publican. You've been around for a long time, man. Thank you for sticking around. It's so cool. It's neat to recognize names and avatars. Even if you guys don't comment on every single video, I definitely remember most of you guys for sure. Brian Vaughn in the chat here, laughing at my putting my foot in my mouth. Love it. Yeah, I would love to go to the Fort William downhill track in Scotland. I definitely want to. What's with the giveaways? Everyone wants to know about the giveaways. There will be no giveaways. Yeah, cyclocross. I'd love to try cyclocross. It's just another bike. I'm not big on buying another bike and having another bike and then having time. And then, if I'm not riding a trail and I'm doing something, like there's really no time to just go ride cyclocross. Yeah, it's excuses. Oh, nice. You've been reading the Tim Schmoyer book, No Front Brakes. It is really, really good. Like that is the best $30 you could spend on your YouTube channel for sure. You guys and your fat bikes too. Yeah, I could see getting a fat bike, but there's no snow where I live, so it's kind of it's a little more pointless with the fat bikes. Wandering Pop, thank you so much for the $2. Thank you so much. Dang, we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get there. We're only 30 away. Man, unreal. That number is kind of unreal. It just it's hard to even fathom. Once you go fat, you never go back. Yeah, I did one fat bike ride in the snow, and it was tough. It was just, it was super tough. What time do I have right now? It is 12:24 p.m. in California, right this second. I'm not sure about 29ers. The Orbea Rayon that I rode in Spain was a 29er, and I felt pretty good, but I felt like it was a little too tight. So, I don't know. The jury's still out on 29ers. John, you remember the thumbs over the bars days? Yep. Oh, so funny. Benjamin, my advice for starting an MTB YouTube channel is watch my 30-minute video about how I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, I definitely want to race more enduro next season. The mustache is going only because when I landed on my face in Spain, I scratched some of this too, so I'm all screwed up. This webcam doesn't show my full glory of how I hit my face on the ground. Hey, what's up, Bruce? Good to see you. Yeah, I think it's possible Rockville might catch fire. The fires are up there, up north. They're coming over from Napa into Green Valley, and Green Valley's not far from Rockville. And God, that would be a friggin' shame if Rockville caught fire, or Skyline, or anywhere. If anything caught fire, it's a shame. But it always hits a little more close to home if Annandale and Rockville and Skyline all get burned. That'd be ridiculous. Hate to even think about it. Biker, what's up, Rob? Congrats, buddy. I'm super stoked for you and your journey. Can't stay long. Wanted to make sure I stopped by. So my question, want to come to my house for dinner, maybe ride somewhere local. Oh, I do want to come to your house for dinner someday, but not this week. This is like, I'm heading out for Moab. I'm driving to Salt Lake City on Thursday. So today and tomorrow, I've got to edit at least 4 videos between now and then. I wanted to hang out with you guys for an hour on this live stream, but there's no time. But when I get back from Moab, I'll have a nice longer break, and I'm going to try to not schedule shit. I'm not going to do shit in that time, so hit me up, and I will come over, we'll have dinner, and we'll hang out. We got to get some riding going, too. I'd love to ride with you. Hopefully the weather will be nice and strong for the next couple months, too. Best hardtail under $750. No idea. Sorry. Hello from France. I was surprised when I was in France how much people say voila, 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 voila. They say voila all the time. It's kind of funny. I do not speak Spanish, but I would love to. It's Alejandro. It's definitely, it's on my list, but I don't know if I could do it without just moving to Mexico or moving somewhere and just being totally immersed in it. Joe, unsubscribe, resubscribe, unsubscribe, resubscribe. That is definitely the story of being close to a milestone. Hello from Germany, Leo. Wie geht's? Following me from Argentina. That's awesome. I was in Spain for, I think, 10 days. I did 8 days of riding, 6 days backcountry Pyrenees, 2 days Basque Coast. It was awesome. It was so good. I friggin' love Spain. It's a special, special place. Cash, are you talking about Chinese single track? Is there some single track going on in China? I would love to hear about that. Hit me up. Send me a message on Patreon. Because, yeah, I saw that BC POV is in Japan right now. And Japan is something I would love to check out too. But it's definitely like, I wouldn't mind blazing trails and trying to find stuff, but I would rather that somebody else already did the work and like kind of said like, oh yeah, there's like 4 good days of riding here, versus me just going to China and being like, oh, there's nothing here. 1975 lap, highlight of my year, seeing my wife cross the line of the Chequamegon, Schuamagen Fat Tire 40 on her fat bike, 35th running of the race. Wow, that's so cool. Man, something about intense exercise and challenge and fighting for something it's a life-changing thing, man. Okay, here we go. Phil Publican's got some questions. I dig these questions. So this is an AMA as well, for sure. I like the more inventive, crazy questions too. So 2 questions. Biggest channel boost. Biggest channel boost definitely was when Seth shouted me out, and I did the collaboration with Seth and Moab, just from a sheer like one day. I think I got 1,000 subscribers in one day from Seth's boost. But you know, really, the biggest channel boost is making 3 videos a week. Like there's nothing that compares to that, right? So Nate Hill's videos, they might be better than mine. He's faster, they're more interesting, but he only does 1 video a week. So I think if he did 3 videos a week, I think he'd have like 1 million subscribers. So doing multiple videos a week is a huge piece of the puzzle. And plans for 2018. No plans for 2018 yet, which is kind of nice. Like it's I overbooked the hell out of myself so much. So it's nice to like be like, okay, clean slate. Especially like, you know, stuff pops up and it's good to be flexible, but I also like having everything kind of meted out. I have like having everything like drawn out. But if I had to guess, I would say January, Rotorua, New Zealand. I don't have it down on the calendar. It's not there. It's just me talking out of my ass, but that's maybe the plan. That's as far ahead as I am right now. We are 20 away, 99,980. Hell yeah. I've got a few questions. Kisses from Romania. I like that. Thank you, Dirt Busters. I'll take your kisses. Yeah, Bruce, getting videos out on a regular schedule, that is the key. Favorite piece of kit apart from the camera and gimbal, Richard. I think the Wolf Tooth Fat Paw grips. I think that's my favorite piece of kit. I just like those big fat grips, and then whenever I ride other bikes, I get all my calluses and Just it's never as good. Never as good. We're getting there. We're getting there. DVO suspension. What are your thoughts now that you've ridden it for a while? The DVO suspension's been gone for months, man. So I'm still just not good enough. I'm still intimidated by doing any kind of bike review, any kind of suspension review. It's just not my bag. I'm not articulate enough. I could ride a bunch of bikes and be like, climbs like a goat, descends like a demon. Now, whether that's my ignorance or everyone, yeah, I don't know. I feel like everyone kind of talks big talk, but I'll let the bike reviewers review bikes. But for me, I ride all these different bikes, and they all feel good. They all feel pretty damn good. And if they sucked, I would say they sucked. If one thing was better than the other, I would say it was better than the other. I think I'm just too much of a novice still. I just have no clue. Atheist Pixels, I do want to come to Scotland. That's definitely a piece of the puzzle. There's so much there. Am I going to collab with GMBN? I'd love to. It just takes us to get together and have an idea of what we could do, right? Like I don't know if I have any ideas for them. Since my videos are such documentations of the trails. Oh, we're getting close. We're going up. We're going down. We're going up. We're going down. Cool. This was good timing that we're getting so close. Blenheim, Blenheim, NZ. Nice. That's cool. Ewan, stayed at your friend's hotel when I was there. I kept calling it Blenheim. It's Blenheim. It's friggin'. Yeah, daily vlogs would boost my channel, Aaron, but I can't handle it. It's too much work. This is already a all day, every day job, and I don't know where I would find the time to go all day, every day. Richard, I have thought of doing a night ride video. I did one and it just didn't come out right. I had pretty good lights and everything, but it just didn't, it wasn't watchable whatsoever. But that doesn't mean there's probably a good way to do it. There's probably a better way to do it with like maybe tripod or doing more of like a Seth video versus my kind of video. My favorite band. Huh. Oh, that's, when I think favorite band, I think Third Eye Blind. I really like Third Eye Blind. That's what comes to mind first, but I have kind of an eclectic taste and all kinds of different stuff. Oh, MTB Savant did a night ride, biker? Is that what you're referring to? Learn to jump. Huh. That seems like a good idea. Hola, Patricio. I am 35 years old. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting close. We're getting very close. Hey, Blake, thank you for that $5, man. Yeah, we got to make the barbecue happen. I'm friggin' leaving. Don't have time this week, and then I'll be gone for a week, and then I'll be back. So maybe next week we'll hook up, get some barbecue, man. I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around, for showing up. Hope baby Reese is doing good. I do not have any kids, Callum. Hit a massive double for 100K. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Now is the time when it'll go over 100,000 like that, because everyone's unsubbing, unsubbing. I actually do have plans to ride South Africa. That is December, I think. So I'm going to Kenya, and then I'm going to South Africa. So that'll be there. We'll see if we can get you guys on the trails. Oh, we're close. 994. Oh, now back down and then back up. This is killing me. Stop unsubbing. It's that's the way things are gonna go. Favorite Bay Area band? Hey, Third Eye Blind. They're a Bay Area band. Awesome Trail Center. Oh, see, he just dropped off by 20. We're going to be up and down and up and down. So funny. Alden Wilkins should come down to Austin and ride no front brakes trail features. Yeah, it's definitely going to happen. And which is great because the winter. Oh. 12 people did it. We're all trying to hit it all at once. That's so funny. You stooges. Hey. Awesome. Thanks, guys. That's pretty amazing. It's friggin' hard to imagine that 100,000 people are into what I'm doing. Obviously, I don't get 100,000 views on every video. That's kind of always the caveat, but it's still a vote. It's still an amazing thing that you guys are rooting for me, that you guys are on my team, that you guys are into what I'm doing. And it's just ridiculous. It's quite ridiculous to know that you can create a life of your own design, just like I was saying earlier, and that if you're doing something cool, people will like it and people will get in your corner. I always get a little sentimental about this because I'll never take it for granted. And if I do, make sure to punch me in the face. Any thoughts on the giant trans? Spam it about 20 more times, Charlie, and maybe I'll answer. Average MTB guy. See you in January here in NZ then. Maybe. We should try Watangi MTB Park in Northland. Cheers for your advice so far, mate. Thanks, man. I like your avatar, average MTB guy. That really does stick out from the crowd. Faux publican, can we get to 200K tonight? Yes, we're gonna do it. I will not stop until I hit 200K tonight. Put a bunch of my stickers on my thing. I usually hoard stickers too much, and I was like, screw it. I need to actually put some stickers on. How many subscribers is enough? BG. Isn't that always it's like saying how much money is enough? 75,000 subscribers is basically enough for me. I was able to hit my sustainability level and be able to keep the channel alive around 75,000 subscribers, and now I'm here and everything's golden from here, and just making sure that I'm still making fun stuff and going all over the world. Oh, why is there not a biker sticker on there? Let me see if I can go find my my biker stickers. 1 million tonight. I've got one. Found it. There's a spot. There's a spot, I think. We're gonna start covering up stuff now. It's from the Downeyville camp out. So awesome. It's too big. No, we'll make it happen. I think right there. Stickers got to overlap stickers. That's just kind of the way it goes. Put it on the bottom. Actually, that's not bad because the bottom gets a lot of airtime. You can send Biking with Panda stickers to me, Cash. It's the return. Yeah, you can hit me up for my address. It's on my on the sticker packs and all that stuff. Yeah, I definitely want to go to the UK. No doubt about it. See, is the price tag on the UPC? Mike, what's up, Mike? Mike likes trails. Get to 300K if you take a cute chick on a trip with you. Have her in the thong for your thumbnails. Exactly. A dog and a chick, and just start branching out to all kinds of goofy clickbait thumbnail stuff. That's the way you do it. My favorite area so far, Spain. Spain has been my favorite. Trails and just awesome people and awesome food. Croatia, huh? The Flash Joe. I would love to hear more about Croatia. If you can find my email, that's your first test. My email is pretty easy to find, but most people can't find it. I would love for you to email me about Croatia, and we can get something going, because I'm sure there's some good stuff. Yeah, Balkans tour. That'd be awesome. Back to sleep, Michael. Thanks for coming around, bud. Blind stuff. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, it's good to see everybody in the chat, for sure. I love it. These middle of the day chats are kind of nice. You can kind of sneak in for a little while and pop in, pop out. Hey, Captain Van Awesome. What's up, dude? It's been a while. I want to ride with you again. Favorite California trail? That Mount Huff ride comes to mind. Even though it wasn't very techy or whatever, but it was high speed, fun. So Mount Huff right now. But there's so much more. Alex Dolan heading to Mosul Bay in South Africa tomorrow to ride the Cape Pioneer Trek. Oh, awesome. Thanks for the videos. They keep me motivated. That is what it's all about. I'm glad to keep you motivated, man. All right, I think I'm going to have to move my Follow Camp Friday sticker. I've got plenty of them, though. Nate Hill sent me a whole stack of Follow Camp Friday stickers, because these are basically all the stickers I send out in my sticker packs on Patreon. So it's not the IFHT one. Navarre, thank you. Congrats on 100K, dude. You've been around since the very beginning, and I love hearing from you, man. Navarre had the classic comment like last year, like, "Oh, do you think you'll still respond to all the comments when when you get bigger?" Still responding. I'm still responding. So I'm doing my damn best. Thank you for the $10 super chat, dude. It is really, really much appreciated. I just love that I can still have these. It's not big enough where I can't recognize your guys' avatars and names, and you know, if you have a real name, I probably remember that. If you've mentioned it once or twice, you know, it's so awesome to still have this connection, even though there's a lot of people. Thank you for the congrats, Luann. I appreciate it. Lunch break is over. Back to work, Harry. Yeah, Andres, I'm just going to be out riding one day a week and spending the rest of the time in the YouTube comments. I've got to answer the comments. We'll see. It's definitely going to be a tough thing to keep up, but it's so far so good. Cranky Trails, I hope we can ride together someday too, man. Oh yeah. Matt and Jason in the chat. Thanks, dude. I'm glad to count you guys as friends, and I'm glad we got to go up to the old Great White North and hang out and get to make that connection. It's so damn good. And hopefully Jason's ankle is feeling better. Thank you, Jose. I appreciate that. Eduardo, it's not hard to learn to use clips. You just have to it's all about how you move your ankle and how tight they are to get in and get out. It's awkward. It's definitely awkward, but you just need practice. I moved from flats to clips once I stopped crashing all the time on flats. So then you start start crashing on clips, but so many people just go flats nowadays that I don't know. I'm even thinking about possibly going flats. I know that would break the internet. Craig, there's really no way to tell what number subscriber you were. It's just mostly people remember, like, oh, the first time I saw a BKXC video, he was only at 200 subscribers, and then that's when they kind of remember. John, I did not get shots for Spain, but I'm going to Africa, and I just got a bunch of shots for Africa. So, and they also give me like a little card that says like, you've been vaccinated that I need to take with me and bring back to the United States to be able to get back in. So I have Kaiser, and basically they just have a travel nurse that you call up and you say, hey, I'm going to Kenya and South Africa. What shots do I need? And they take care of it all. You just walk in and get the shots. I got one yesterday for typhoid as well. I will come to Texas. I will come to Texas someday. When will I come to Hungary? I don't know. When there's big, big mountains there. How fast do I grow a beard? Not very fast at all. This is about a week or so, and this is not very good. Like this, if all of this was everywhere else, I'd be happy, but it's so patchy everywhere else. It's just, the Netherlands, man, I don't know if I'll go to the Netherlands. It's not, there's not quite mountains there, I don't think. First beer on me, Moab is on you. Thanks, Thomas. I don't drink alcohol, but I will take you up on a Coca-Cola Classic, no doubt about it. I appreciate that. This weekend's gonna be fun. Yeah, 1 million South Korean hacker. We're gonna do it. It's weird though to think it actually seems possible to hit 1 million subscribers now. Because if 100,000 in only a year and a half. You know, when I go out mountain biking different places, a lot of people do recognize me, but a lot of people have no idea who the fuck I am. So there's a giant potential to find more people, find more of my people like you guys that are into this. And yeah, it's crazy to think that 1 million might be possible. I don't know though. I don't know if it'll ever happen. Thank you, Fatima. I appreciate that. Thanks, Bradley. I appreciate that as well. Yeah, and that's the thing about mountain biking. Golf is the dying sport for sure, and I think mountain biking is going to be the up and coming thing. So people that are like me and Alexander and Seth and Phil and Nate and all these people that have a foothold in the YouTube mountain biking space right now, we are positioned ridiculously well for the future and mountain biking becoming a huge sport in the next 10 years, more and more and more. And I'm lucky that I struck when the iron is hot. So it's pretty cool. Be the single track sampler for Halloween. Dude, you've got to do some hashtags on Instagram or email us about that, John, because that sounds funny as hell. Good afternoon, Daddy-O66. Holy moly. Got 100 Swedish kroners coming in from Z-Tank. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for the great channel. Love your videos. Started writing more since you found your channel. You motivated me. Greetings from Sweden. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate it, Jonas, very much. Can you ride your Specialized Levo in the States? There's not many options for riding e-bikes legally on trails. Yeah! But you friggin' ride them however you want. I don't know. If I had an e-bike, I would ride it wherever. I really wouldn't mind riding it. You might get a ticket, you might not, but whatever. This chat's going pretty quick here. It's not that quick, but it's very thick. It's very dense. Yeah, I'd love to go to Ireland. I think there are a couple good. Anytime the EWS is featured, I know Ireland was featured on the EWS, so that's pretty cool. Hey, what's up? Yeah, Paul, I'd love to. Pink Bike / Paul. I'm sure it's Paul. But yeah, I know. I need to get to Squamish. Paul was saying that Squamish is possible to ride all year round. So we'll see about that. I'm quite a pussy in the cold. So I don't know. But I definitely need to get to Squamish. There's a lot of stuff to see out there. Thanks for those congratulations, man. It's we all love what you're doing on the Pink Bike as well. We're all big fans. I would consider going to Norway. as long as there's some good riding out there, I'll go anywhere. If there's 4 good days of riding, then I'm into it. Sweden, yeah, you know it. I own a Mac. Am I sponsored? I am sponsored. I'm sponsored by more than 700 people on Patreon, and those are my sponsors. It's amazing. A normal exercise bike or a roller? I've never tried rollers. I think there's some benefits to rollers, and the the downside of spinning out and hurting yourself is also not good. I do not know Propane, the bike brand. Yeah, man, you got to go to Outer Bike. It's definitely a good place to be. Yeah, ride an e-bike, get a $10,000 ticket, huh? Cash? Oh, tickets in Ontario starting at $10,000 in, well, it's 10,000 Canadian, so it's not that's not that bad. I should live stream my first attempt on rollers. That would go perfectly along with the theme of me being a complete dumbass on the live streams. Yeah, that would be YouTube gold for sure. There's no more enduro races on the calendar right now, but yeah, I will be doing more enduro races for sure. No doubt about it. I'm going to move the chat up a little bit so I'm not looking straight down every time. Thank you, Daddy-O, for the congrats. Will I ever come to New England? Yeah, I definitely want to come to New England. There's a lot of stuff there that is going to be delicious, I think. Thanks, Jaker. I appreciate it. We've done it. We've passed 100,000, and it's pretty crazy. Oh, there's a enduro race in Croatia next week. All right. The Rayon or the Bronson? I don't know. I think the Rayon was pretty good, but the trails were just so hard that I crashed so much in Spain this time that it's tough. I was like, and your mind just starts going, right? You're like, if I was riding my bike, I would be better. But would you? Am I tired? All that stuff. So it's, I don't know. I'd love to ride the Rayon a little bit more. Step 1, send it. Thoughts on the lack of a good mountain biking community in the Bay Area? You know, I think a good mountain bike community has to start with a physical place. I think that's kind of the key. And I think the Trail House in Santa Rosa is starting to try to be that physical place. They've got beer, it's a bike shop. And so I think that is the key. If you know, I don't really like alcohol. I don't condone alcohol. I would never own a business with alcohol. But if I didn't have any of that, I think creating a bar/bike shop in Benicia, California would be a friggin' gold mine and would be a hub for all of us in this area where the bike shops are like, they're okay. They're not that great. So somebody steal that idea and friggin' make a bike shop/bar because it needs to happen. We need a community. We need a place for people to gather and to hang out and for, you know, mechanics to teach people. And there's so much potential, so much potential. Bike shop with a burger joint. There you go. That is that's the way to do it, Brendan. Yeah, coffee shop stuff. I think a coffee shop would be awesome as well. Especially you could get the roadies in there early in the morning. Yeah, there's Jackson, you're in class. Charity bike shops. Those are kind of interesting. Like maybe like not for profit kind of bike shop. Bike shop, taco shop. See, there's all kinds of good ideas. There's friggin' so many good ideas. Bikes and bratwurst. It's just a matter of somebody taking a risk and doing it. Yeah, listen to it podcast style. I like that, Matthew. That's cool. That's kind of how the live streams are. They're kind of like a little podcast going, talking. Biking and eggs. Yeah, I'll do bikes and nuggets. So cool. There's so many good burgers and bikes. It needs to be Spain style food. That's what it needs to be. Basque food and bikes. Trail centers with glamping accommodations. Yeah, that's true too. If you have some really good camping facilities for a trail center, like nice shadows and or showers, nice showers and other stuff, Wi-Fi, all that stuff. I've never been to Greece, but I've heard a lot of people when I first started my channel said wanted me to come to Greece, but I haven't heard much about the trails there. So it's gotta have good trails. If there's good trails, then I'm into it. Trails and tapas. I love that. That's great. So cool. All right, it is time to get back to work, you guys. I'm really glad that we had this. This was perfect timing to hang out for an hour and just hang out. Daddy-o, Brian, I really want to thank you, Alex and Seth, for giving me inspiration in losing 75 pounds by riding this year. Holy shit, man. That is awesome. I love hearing that. That's like a new lease on life. Do you ever try to carry around 75 pounds? Holy shit. Good stuff, Daddy-o. I was talking with Alexander today and how, this didn't even exist a year and a half ago. This whole thing of riding these trails and inspiring people, and my channel and his channel, Seth's channel existed, and he's been inspiring people for a long time, but that more and more is happening, and we are connecting, because he just had his Chasing Epic trip in Crescent Butte, and he said it was the highlight of his year for sure, because you get to meet these people in real life that love your channel, and it's just amazing that we're able to make these connections. These connections are so damn important, and that's why I feel so good about doing this, and that's why I don't mind working all day every day on this channel, because I know it is putting out some amazing impact in the world. 400 pounds when you started, that's so awesome, man. You're getting there one step at a time. It's so amazing. 75 pounds is only like 100 US dollars. Thanks, Cash. You gained weight after starting cycling. That smoking thing, it's awesome. It's a great thing. I'm gonna start smoking myself. Next live stream at 250,000. I'll do live streams more often. I've actually got a couple ideas for live streams. I want to do a little live Trail Forks editing live stream to show you guys how to contribute to Trail Forks more, because I think the more we're contributing to Trail Forks, the better it's going to get. All right. Nope, not in Spain. This is my house. This is my home right here. So I'm going to be out. Thank you guys. That was an awesome hour. I can't believe that we actually passed 100,000. It was actually not a lock on on passing 100,000, because the way people subscribe and unsubscribe and all that stuff. So until next time, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you on the trail.